What is your take on mass punishment?
When I first got here, I was really curious when I saw the lockdowns, the canceled visitation that we talked about, the limiting of commissary, things like that. And so I wanted to be made aware from the regional directors every time that happened. I wanted to see why it was happening, what their mindset was, how long it was going to take. And very early on, I'm seeing, okay, you had 2 inmates that had a fight in this section that had nothing to do with the other side of the building, but the whole building was locked down. The excuse is, well, we don't have enough staff, so that makes it easier when we can do our jobs. And that just wasn't good enough. When you limit all those things, it isolates everybody. You don't have as much work to do. We have to get away from that mindset, and we are getting away from that mindset. It's not beyond me to call regional director or a ward and say, hey,
I have seen this happen.
Yeah, what's up? They may not even be doing something in their mind wrong. I'm giving them a different way to look at it, a different way to think about it. We had a murder. We had that thing wrapped up in a day and a half.
Right.
We're locking things down for a week because 2 guys got into a fight or somebody stole somebody's blanket.
Right.
So it's like we have to be more aware of what's going on. If you cancel visitation, you're going to have cranky inmates. You got cranky inmates, you got a cranky facility.
Yes.
You got a cranky facility, you got cranky staff.
That's right.
And it just resonates throughout the whole place. And then it ends up resonating throughout the whole bureau. And being forced to learn about those things, the operations of the facilities, the budgets, all these types of things. I like to say I've got a master's degree in BS, right? So I can read through it.
Well, I have that. I gained that from raising 5 children.
And you didn't even have to go to the interview and interrogation school to get it, right?
That's it.
So raising our 7 children is the same way. I know when they're lying, you know what I'm saying? I just don't know how far am I going to let them go down the road, right? I don't mind being called. My wife will tell you the phone rings all the time, and I'm always willing to take the call and find out what's going on. When I see directors, commissioners put it on autopilot, rely too heavily on their staff, it's usually not a recipe for success.
That's right.